Nope, we're
Oh,
not.
wait. Here we go. I think we're live. No?
No.
Oh, no, we are live. All right, cool. Welcome back to the We Talk Mets podcast. I'm Mr. Med. This is.
JB, and we're still not synced regarding our OBS settings. But F it,
No.
we ball.
Balling out of control. Actually, let me see if I can hear myself. Make sure there's no echoes. Nope, I still got echoes on my end.
Okay. All right. So for me, is there echoes or
Well, you can't hear it. Well, I can't hear you echoing. Only me. Uh,
guys?
can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry for anybody who's
No, now JB's glitching out. This is real
still
deal
I got a little
Holyfield.
kinks, but or not.
Why are you glitching out?
Nah, you're glitching out, buddy.
Me?
I don't know what's up with you, buddy.
Well, let's look at this voodoo thing you gave us. You got three red stripes, three red bars.
Is that,
I
is
don't
that
know.
bad?
It usually is green.
Oh, I guess that's
Now it's
bad.
yellow.
Oh, okay. Improvement. Improvement is less red, but
Slightly
anyway,
getting
God,
green.
yeah. But on a brighter note, Mr. Met, you missed your little calling call. Like the Mets did something over the past couple days, so surprised you didn't say it.
So we're dealing with the audio and everything right now. I got other things to worry about.
Okay, while Mr. Met's handling that, I just want to say, the past week or so, it's been like pretty entertaining as a Met. Like Alonso still uh, the best hitter in baseball, one of the best hitters in baseball. Other than like that strikeout he had in the seventh inning, the dude has been in the on the money and damn near every clutch spot. Soto, he's turning around like hitting getting base hits and runners in scoring position. I thought he was going to hit a home run several times this past game, especially when I think it was like runners on like first and third or like second or first and second. It was anyway, it was like a couple runners on, and the Mets were like tied up. I thought Soto was about to like kill a pitch, but he just got like a nice little base hit or a double. No, he got a double. But nonetheless, Soto's turning around. Still waiting for him to hit the home run, but he's hitting.
He got
And
he got three home runs.
yeah, but I'm talking about at City Field.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a big hit at City, but he's coming up. He's coming up.
Yeah, yeah. And the funny thing is, as much as people saying like he's kind of like ass or prior to the past few days, the dude still had like decent numbers for pretty much every player but Juan Soto. So that just shows how crazy it is. Um, but speaking of crazy, go ahead.
No, I'm thinking. I think I just fixed the audio on my the echo on my part. Sorry, people.
Yeah. But speaking of crazy, like I thought about it like a few days ago. The Mets really have like two guys who will probably be in the Hall of Fame, and they're in their prime. And those players are like Juan Soto and Lindor. Like you thought about that or not?
No, not Pete.
No. Not against Pete. He's cool, but he's pretty much uh, a good player. He's not elite. Like if you look at Lindor's numbers and Juan Soto's numbers for their positions, that's elite. And then Juan Soto, he's had a couple of like beast in years, and he's 26. So imagine as he officially hits his prime at like 27, what type of numbers he's gonna put over the next let's say 4 to 7 years or 4 to like 6 years.
Come on, I'm not gonna count Pete out, man. Pete is on fire right now. I can't say what he's gonna do for the rest of the year, like, cause he loves his slumps, but I feel like Pete has something special as well. Like he might come into his own and put up bigger numbers, but he's still the man though.
No, like I like Pete too. Like even though prior like was in the off season and like right around when the season started up until like when the extension happened for Vlad Guerrero, I wanted Pete over Vlad Guerrero. Like I understand Vlad is a better player, but I rather have Pete because he came up with the Mets and it's possible if the Mets if he sticks around not only he has all the home runs, but he starts his career and finishes his career as a Met, and that's dope. Like not too many players in sports do that anymore.
hmm I would like Brandon Nimmo to do that as well.
Yeah, I think so because I think Brendan Nimmo like what 2022, 2023. I think he signed like a 5 or 7 year deal. So it's safe to
Yes.
say unless he gets go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say I don't remember how long his deal was.
Yeah, I think it was after 2022s, but it's safe to say after like uh unless he gets traded, Brandon Nimmo base his whole career or pretty much damn near his whole career will be on the Mets because he has I think he has like 3 more years left or 4 more years left on his deal.
hmm Shit, I might fuck around and get me a Brandon Nimmo jersey because like I really like Brandon.
Oh, correction, he signed an 8 year contract after 2022. So
Okay.
yeah, so unless he gets traded, he will be here from now till 2030. And Brandon Nimmo already he is 32. So
Yeah, he
like
might finish it up unless he gets like hurt and like sent down and DF'd and all that other stuff.
yeah, like unless something drastic happens, like the dude fucking his leg comes off or some drastic shit. Like I mean, well, I won't say that because his career will still finish as a man, but unless he gets like really fucked up injury wise and they just like get rid of him and trade him to like some random team, most likely he's gonna end his career as a Met.
hmm Yeah, I
So
hope we keep him for like I want his number retired in City Field.
yeah. I don't know if he's gonna be that good, but I could see Pete Alonso his number being retired because by the time if he was let's just say if after the season Pete gets like a 5 year deal and Pete is like what 31 now,
Yeah.
so let's just say he ends up with a 5 year deal and Pete hits he's at 252 right now. Let's say he hits like I don't know like 400 home runs. I think his number will get retired if he does that with the Mets. He won't be in the Hall of Fame, but he'll be in the city. He'll be in the Mets Hall of Fame.
Okay, well, I'll take it. Hopefully he goes to actual baseball Hall of Fame, because once the Mets get like two rings back to back, you gotta put Pete up there
Oh, 2 rings back to back. Oh, so when you think that's gonna happen, Nostradamus?
now. This year and the year after that. It's up, baby. It's up.
Well, you heard it here first. Breaking news: as of 9:48 Eastern Standard Time on April 20th,
2025.
2025,
All you
Mr.
motherfuckers
Met
who
is
doubt me, all you motherfuckers who doubt me, come back in the end of this season, and then for next year at the end of that season too. I told you so. You heard it, Mr. Met.
yeah. Also, then again, like Mr. Met might have been like might be a little high because it's 420. So
Blazin.
yeah. But speaking of 420, like and it's also Easter and a certain dictator's birthday with a funny mustache, his birthday today.
But
You did anything special for Easter or nah?
no, I don't ever do anything special for Easter. But the wife, she likes to go out and get like Easter food, whatever that is. I got some
Oh, yeah, I went to
tacos.
like Cheesecake Factory. Oh, yeah, I went to get some tacos.
No, well, I got tacos. She goes to this restaurant called Georgia Peach, and they have like soul food and stuff, and she usually fucks with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking like other than us, like other than like how we was raised and like my father's side of the family, I don't know anybody who doesn't give a fuck about Easter. Cause like once I became an adult and people said was saying like, oh my god, it's Easter, we gotta go out to eat. I was like, what, really? Like I knew people go to church, but I didn't know it was a big deal up until like maybe like a few years ago or more than that.
Yeah, I didn't know about black people eating black eyed peas for New Year's. Like I didn't know that was really a thing. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things that we're not always privy to because we didn't participate in every single thing that went on. But you know, to each their own.
yeah, yeah. Because I know like people like to go out to eat. Back when I was like working at a restaurant, like Easter, that was like the first big day of the spring season. Because it would be like dead prior to that on Saturdays, but then Easter, you get especially if it was a one in those nights, we had like a lot of people coming in that day.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
you know,
whatever you celebrate, happy that day.
yeah. So happy Easter. It's basically over, but you know, happy Easter nonetheless. God damn it.
Yeah. I think
Sorry, God.
I think I saw a meme that said I don't no I'm not gonna repeat it. But hold on, it's kind of in bad taste. But never mind. Good. We gonna press on.
Okay, okay, okay. You can send it to me after the show.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, man. But like what like like has that like really gotten your mind? Like, damn, the Mets really got two dudes who probably will go to the Hall of Fame, and they still in their prime.
Like I ain't really worried about their accolades. I'm worried about them winning us some World Series, man. Like they can go to the Hall of Fame all they want, but if we don't get no freaking World Series out of either of these guys, I'll be very disappointed.
I hear you. But speaking of the two Hall of Fame guys, like Lindor is like starting to turn it on, man. Like
Oh yeah, that walk off home run. Was that last night? That shit was
Friday,
beautiful.
Friday.
Or Friday? That shit was beautiful.
Yeah, and he did the same thing Sunday where he hit it to basically the same spot, and then right off the bat, you knew, oh yeah, this shit's out of here.
Hmm. Yeah, I think most of the guys are heating up. We just still waiting on Soto, but he's getting his hits in there though. But we just waiting for get his home runs in.
Yeah, Viento. We're gonna touch on Vientos. Two things with Vientos. Like Vientos, he was starting to turn around, but he got like hurt Saturday. And did you watch the game Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, like he got hurt, and then right after, like you thinking, like, oh, he left the game. There's no real details. These niggas at Fox is talking about like bullshit. He was like, well, so what's the pitcher's name who used to play for the no, it was Wainwright. So the play-by-play was talking to the like the athlete. He was like, so Wainwright, like City Field has great food, right? Like meanwhile, the dude, God.
No, no, no. Say what you're saying.
Yeah, like they fucking talking about how expensive chicken tenders is and like bullshit like that. I'm wondering like what the fuck happened to Vientos? Did he just get injured like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah,
They
they're like eating cinnamon egg rolls or whatever. They're like,
yeah, these
yeah.
niggas. I I did like how they pointed out how food was expensive because I saw the chicken tenders being like 16.93. I was like, come
Oh,
on, that's
damn.
yeah, you didn't see that?
Nah.
They showed it on the screen, and then I think Adam Wainwright was like, "Ooh, those are some pricey tenders, even for my money."
Yeah. But hey, the City Field got that $5 special. I forgot what's on that shit. Was that like popcorn and beer and maybe a hot dog?
Oh, I think it's on Tuesdays, or is it for every day?
I thought it was every day.
Oh, okay.
I think the Orioles got it every day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like, yeah, like they have the hat, but Honestly, I was thinking like ballpark food is starting to get overrated, like at City Field. We said this, I think we said this last year. Yeah, I think we said this on the podcast, but yeah, ballpark food at City Field is getting overrated. Like I'm sure that there's people like it, and I know that City Field food is like highly like lauded because I think this year and a few years prior they got best ballpark food, but that don't really mean shit because when they give those awards, that's not people going to the stadium during a game day. That's them, the top chefs of the ballpark, putting cooking the food. They making sure everything's on point for that event when they have that City Field, and it's
Hmm.
only for like maybe a couple of hundred people. Meanwhile, as when you go to the game, the food is cold and you gotta wait for a long ass line.
Yeah, I seen out of Richmond and their when they was releasing the food, like his burgers look pretty good, but yeah, I was apprehensive about actually getting one when I go to city this year because it's not going to be the same as what they were getting in those test kitchens and whatever, showcasing all the food. It's not going to be the same quality.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of Alan Richmond, he was there last year. He's back again.
Yeah, yeah, he's back again. Last year you told me about it, him having a spot in there, but I didn't really care to try it. But this year when I watched a small 9 minute video about the food that's gonna be there this year, and he was there, excuse me, and he has like
Your
two or three
excuse.
burgers, huh?
I say your excuse.
Uh, yeah, he has like two or three burgers and they look pretty fire. But it looked fire for when they were doing the little tasting, but when you get it at City Field in like July, it may not be the same. Hopefully it is. Can't make no promises though.
Yeah. Um yeah, like the food, some of the stuff it looks good, but like I'm not gonna be like expecting much. I'll probably if I get the food, I think the next time I go to a game, I'll probably look to get there like early, like before everybody and their mother gets there,
Hmm.
to get the food. And speaking of everybody and their mother getting to the game, like City Field this past like weekend has been fucking packed.
Yeah, except for like the early day games where people are at work or whatever. But yeah, the stands have been full. They've been packed. Like them night games, they've been all packed and loaded up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Saturday and Friday were sellouts or damn near sellouts.
Yeah,
The Mets actually released the numbers.
I think they were sold out. Like, but I don't think
Yeah.
today's game was sold out. Those day games, it's like hit or miss.
Uh, eh, I can see that. And plus, today was a holiday. But
Yeah.
Saturday, they gave out some promotion. I think it was like an Empire State promotion or something like that, building promotion. And I saw it on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen it, but there was like some long ass line for the promotion. So, like, basically pretend like from, how can I say it? From like, one of like the parking lots, like from the start of it, right by the stadium, like stadium entrance, all the way to like the gate.
Okay, that's not that bad. Like that's long,
I think
but
it was longer. I'm probably describing it wrong, but it was like it was a crazy line.
yeah, you talk about from like a side gate to like the front main entrance.
Nah, I think I'm messing it up. I think the line, there was a line I saw. It might have been like 2 or 3 blocks long.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah. Oh, and if you wanted to see like a crazy line, out in Pittsburgh Saturday, their star pitcher Paul Skeens, he was pitching, and they had a Paul. I think he was pitching Saturday, but nonetheless, they had a Paul Skeens like bobblehead, and dog, that line was from the stadium all the way to the bridge, like one of their bridges.
I think that bridge is relatively close, but I think that's a pretty long ass line. I wouldn't be standing on line like that for no damn fucking bobblehead, but it's diehards. They gonna try hard.
Yeah, like I wouldn't do that. And then I was thinking, like, if I was to go to a game, I'm probably gonna try to avoid it during promotions because I saw another picture of at City Field. There was a lot. It was a long. It was like the one of the walkways, to like exit the stadium, and no, not to exit the stadium, but the walkways where people like get food at. That shit was flooded. You could not move in that bitch. And I was thinking like, damn, like that must be a pain in the ass leaving games now.
Shit, it was a pain in the ass leaving. I don't know if you talking about PNC Park, but it was a pain in the ass for the leave PNC Park last time he was there. That traffic sucks ass. I
No,
think
I was talking about city, like actually like walking out of the stadium, not getting in the car, getting the train, just walking
City
out of the
Field,
stadium or just walking around. Yeah.
it's hard to get out of there. It's relatively easy to get out of the city for us.
Well, the pic I saw, like it was basically like rush hours, New York City subway traffic in the stadium. You know how if you're on a train car and you can't move, it was that.
Okay. Like I feel like we've never had maybe when it's like a playoff game and it's super packed, maybe some we might have a little issue getting out, but for the most part we zipping out of there in no time flat. Unless you want to use the bathroom, you always holding up to ship the bathrooms.
Yeah, but
And
yeah.
you sent me that I don't know if it was a video of Camden Yards that when they was giving away their free shit, how long that line was. Like I don't know if you wait on these lines for these little knickknacks.
Yeah. Speaking of Camden Yards, I'm sure you already sent it to him, but like, sheesh, the Orioles, they got smacked today.
Hey yo, we gonna thank my boy Matt. He's a big O's fan. The O's got their ass handed to them today. That was very sad on Easter.
Yeah, 24-2. On the bright side, it being 24-2, at least the Orioles got a safety.
What's that?
In football, like if you sack the quarterback,
Oh, they get two
yeah,
points. Yeah, okay.
yeah, get it?
I I got you. You
Yeah, it
giant
wasn't my
turd.
joke. Yeah, it wasn't my joke. I stole it off Twitter, but I could pretend it like it was mine.
Yeah, you talk about football in your red and blue giant turd shirt.
Damn, nigga. Oh shit.
What's next on the list?
Oh damn. Why are you letting people know what we talking about on the docket?
They don't know that we talked about in the docket, but yeah, we got an agenda that we follow sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But I saw something on Twitter. I think it was Thursday or Friday. But the Marlins they had like a hot dog tower.
Yeah, that shit look disgusting, man. I don't need a charcuterie board or glizzies, bro.
But
That's unbelievably that's an unbelievable tray of pauses, man. Like and I don't think all of them came with buns. It was like some that had buns, some were naked. There was some fried weenies. Like, come on, man. That's just too much.
yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong with the glizzy galore? What's wrong with that?
Nah, man. Making it rain glizzies. Bro, stay home.
Well, all right. So, what would you get like at a baseball game? A tower of food like that fits baseball. Don't say like filet mignon steak because you're not gonna find that at a baseball game. Like,
That
what would
fits
you?
baseball.
Yeah.
I don't know, an assorted tray of like everything. Like you get some popcorn, you get a hot dog or two, some tenders. It's like a nice little array of, sides, and maybe a couple of sliders.
Okay. Yeah, I could rock with that.
I don't need
Yeah.
a whole bouquet of, you know, questionable meats.
Yeah. The crazy thing though, if what you're suggesting, if they put that City Field, you might as well say that will be
Fit.
$200, please.
That shit's gonna be a little pricey. I was thinking 50, but 200 that does sound more plausible because of the theme and the effect of it all.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Like once I saw that chicken tenders and fries was $17, like Saturday, I was like, oh, if I go to a game this year, usually like for me, like $40, like $30 to $40, I could get something decent to eat and a beer.
Bro, you
Now,
really you spend you spend at least $100 when you go to a stadium because you dabble in multiple layers of food, man.
No, 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 no. When
You
I
you
went to the
got
playoffs,
you got your starter, you got your entree, and then at the around the seventh, eighth, and then you want to get something else. You just be stacking out there.
to be fair, I think the last two times I went to City Field, I was pretty budget conscious. Like when I went to the NLDS game, I just got like I think I got like a quesadilla and I had a water bottle on me. I don't think I bought a beer. So I might have spent like that quesadilla was probably like 15 $20. So but then again, it was the playoff game and I was by myself, so I didn't have you or somebody else to like bring food or
Oh, you wanna pick on somebody else's plate.
but when we went to I think I only went to like two games last year, the playoff game and with you yeah, so when we went last year to the game at City Field, I think I only got like one plate of food and like a beer.
Oh no, I feel like you because I went up and got something and you were like, give me one too type shit. I think it was like
Uh
fries or something. Chicken tender basket. I don't know
oh,
what it was.
yeah, I ate off your plate like some fries, and I think you didn't want the rest of it, so I ate the rest, some shit like that.
Yeah, I,
Yeah, but there was a time where I got like fucking 5,000 things. I think the first game I went to City Field like after COVID, I must have got like 10,000 things. But it was like the one of
you
the last games
you
of the season.
you were trying to see if your taste buds still worked.
Yo, I did go crazy. I got like a burger. I got
Nigga was happy to be outside.
yeah, I forgot. I think I got a burger. I got like some fries that was cold. And that's how I knew like, hey, this Steve Cohen thing, even though it's good that he's spending money, but hey man, he probably fucked up the food because I got some cold food. I was shocked. I was like, what's this?
Yeah,
Um
that fucking Keith's grill was disappointing as fuck. Are you frozen? He gonna say I'm frozen. Watch this. He gonna come back and say I was frozen. It ain't me, homie. It ain't me. Yeah, I think we lost him. But yeah, that I guess after Cohen, I don't really want to blame Cohen too much. But yeah, the food seems like it went down just a little bit. Even though they're trying to bring in new people and you back.
yeah.
You gonna blame me on this?
Nah, that was my fault. Bitch ass computer wanna talk about restart.
Did your computer restart already?
No, but the actually it wasn't my computer. It was my internet because the for some reason Wi-Fi went out, then it kicked right back in. So I don't know what's going on. But you said when you went to Keith's Girl, I think it was like 2023 or
We
2024.
we both went and then, like it was like lackluster.
Oh yeah, they put pastrami on the burger. I think
Yeah, and
that
like
was last year.
it didn't seem like he was like really cooking. He was just like warming it up. I don't know, man. Yeah, Keith's Grills went down drastically.
Yeah, did they even give us a lollipop? Because they did that in
I
the
don't
World
think
Cup
so.
days.
I don't think that we got lollipop. We just got like potato chips.
Yeah, they was like, here, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that
Yeah,
was
because
cool. It's served with potato chips, I think. But yeah, they usually put the lollipop. I think they do. I think it was the dude serving the food who probably fucked it up a little bit.
nah, I don't think they give lollipops anymore. Because remember now they charging $17 for chicken tenders and fries. So
It's a fucking it's a 25-cent lollipop. You can't throw that in the basket.
hey man, these tariffs and inflation, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
like how much food gonna cost with the tariffs? Like I want everything made in America now.
I kind of wish I could pull up one of those memes, that I sent you with not to get political, but it was like, oh, you thought you could be a product manager at Trump and Yeah,
Why?
Trump and fucking Vance is looking at the dude.
Yeah, he's like what was he like a line assembly person or something in a warehouse?
Nah, it's the meme
I
like it's
know.
a meme of
Yeah, it's like you thought you would be
no
a project
they
manager.
copied
What?
it. Yeah, it's the person who did that meme copied the other meme. Like
Uh,
it's a guy who's put his hand on his shoulder.
yeah, 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 I get you, I get
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I think beer last time I was there was like $15 or 12. I'm kind of getting nervous, boy.
you. And then you telling me the train tickets is wild. I ain't looking
Yeah,
forward to nothing.
yeah, you might have to. I would say drive, but then just for tolls, you're paying like what, 20 $30.
That's one way.
Oh, so
And
let's just say $60.
I feel like because I don't know. Good. Go over to Verrazano is like $17. I believe. I don't know. It's always a pricey going up there. Coming back
Yeah,
is not.
George
It's not.
Washington. Go ahead.
Yeah, coming back is not terrible if we go over to George Washington because that's free. But
That's
the
not free. That's
Verrazano?
15.
No, to go into New Jersey is free.
Oh, yeah, yeah. To leave is 15.
Yeah, going into New York is expensive.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, like I would say drive, but just between tolls alone, that's probably like $60, maybe 40, 30.
I'm gonna give me a fucking bicycle and go up there.
Yeah, because it used to be you could get a train ticket like a month out on a weekend to go from New York to Baltimore for like $40. Now that shit, I think the price I sent you was like 60 to 80 or some shit like that.
Well, I usually get my tickets like a couple of months in advance, so it's like 15, $30 depending.
Yeah, them $30 tickets, that's I think those days are over. That $30 ticket is probably like 50.
I'm about to look at the prices now because I haven't looked at them in a while.
Yeah. So like let's just say I was thinking about going to the game, going to Subway Series, which is I want to go. That's like May 17th. If you use to buy tickets for that, I'm sure it's like 100, like maybe like 80 on the low end for
Yeah.
like Saturday or Sunday.
Wow.
What?
I said wild.
Yeah. But, yeah, man. What else? Oh yeah. We gotta get to your topics. Twins give the Mets their first losing series of the
So
season.
you gonna read my topics?
Oh, sorry.
Huh, I'm just asking. You just gonna read my topics? All right.
Yes,
Yes,
you did.
the Twins gave the Mets their first losing series of the season. Um, I forgot what happened in those games. I felt like one of those games was like stupid close. I can't remember,
Mm.
but yeah, but
Uh,
whatever. And then
uh,
we come back out of that with a sweep, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, I don't know how we lost one of those games. It was like too fucking close.
yeah, I think it was like 4-3 or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
I thought. Go ahead.
no, no, sip of shit.
I thought Friday they was gonna lose too, but that was a game that showed like how everybody came to like pick somebody up because in that game Lindor, I think Lindor, no, uh what's that kid's name, the second baseman Acuna, he got tagged slide into third, he fucked that up, and it didn't matter because somebody got a big hit after him to get the run. They had the lead. Brazabon fucks up the save, and it didn't matter because Lindor has the game-winning home run.
Hmm. Yeah, that
So
was a lot of tit for tat. But yeah, that was a good team effort on in that game. Uh, yeah, too bad for Brazabon. I don't know what when he came in, I was like, why isn't Diaz coming in? I know there was an issue with Diaz like not performing well, but I feel like that's Diaz's spot still to me. But
Yeah,
hey, we got the win. Um, big ups to Lindor, the big ass hit. That was a beautiful home run. And yo, the energy is feeling really good right now. I don't know if it's you or is it me, but the energy that's coming from these guys is still pretty good. Even when they go and travel to other cities, I like them when they were playing the athletics. Like the energy was still good then. Even in Minnesota, I like the energy, but we just got a couple of losses there. But the energy for them is like exuding. They got the confidence, the camaraderie is there. Everybody's cashing in and getting their hits, and it's beautiful. It's nice and homogenous. I love it.
yeah, yeah. It's good. What 20 or so games of the season, and the Mets are winning series, so that's all you could ask for. And
Hmm.
the funny thing is, like I said, I don't know, either last podcast or a few podcasts back, the Mets are doing it by the pitching being great and their offense being mediocre when we thought it was going to be the opposite. So,
Hmm. Well,
but
the offense is kicking up though. So
yeah, a little. Like last game, I think they scored 3 runs. Was isn't a lot, but Friday they scored 5 or 6, I think, some one of those. And Saturday was a pitchers duel basically.
mhm.
Um, and Sunday was kind of like a pitcher's duel. Like both pitchers, both Clay Holmes and Sonny Gray were good. It's just uh, Clay Holmes was a little bit better. So
Jumping today.
uh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
man. The bats are coming alive. Just waiting on Soto to get hit, start getting hits. Yo, when he start hitting home runs, it's a wrap, bro. We
oh, and
what?
go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Okay.
Yeah, and also Nemo, he even though he had a big hit today, he's been like so far. Uh,
He stole the home run today. Like his
no,
defense
I'm
is
talking
on
about
that
at the
boy.
plate, at the plate, at the plate.
Okay.
Yeah, that home run that he took, that was nice though. He's done that a couple times in his career.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember I was at the Dodger game, like out at person, and he robbed that home run. That shit was dope.
Oh, you were at the Dodgers game.
Yeah, 2022. Degrom was pitching, and then DeGrom, I think it was like the 6th or 7th inning, and looked like that was a home run. I thought it was a home run, and Nemo got up and robbed a home run.
Yeah, love
Yeah, yeah. But next series that they play is the Phillies, man. I want to go to one of those games, but I'm working.
it. Yo, might as well quit your job, bro. Fuck that
Uh,
shit.
yeah, man. Like I do want to go, man. Like Friday, I was seeing people on like at work, people going, and it was like Minecraft night. So they was trying to get bobbleheads. So I saw people like early as hell.
you, you were at work watching people, other people have fun going to the game.
Like,
Uh,
yeah,
that's funny.
you know that meme of Squidward and his house, and he's looking at SpongeBob and Patrick running outside.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
like
that was,
that. You're like that kid has to stay in the house do homework while everybody's outside playing in the playground.
yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
sad.
but
So sad.
it is what it is. My first game
Don't
would probably be the Subway Series, but I got it.
don't you like adulting?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a warning to all the kids, man. Enjoy childhood, bro. Cause this adult shit is a little overrated.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get me started on my taxes, bro. But that
Hey,
was
for the first time in a couple of years, we actually got a return, which was fucking pretty nice too.
uh,
Deductions, baby, deductions.
yeah. But hey, man, that Philly series, man. What you think the atmosphere is gonna be like at City? Because I think this it starts tomorrow, so it's gonna be all weekday games.
Wait, oh, so this is that at home game?
Yeah,
Nah, it's gonna be regular, unless there's a lot of Philly fans there, and you might hear some jarring. But like, I thought the Mets were going to Philly. Then, if you ask me how that's gonna go, then that's you already know how I feel about the Mets in Philly. The
yeah,
Philly.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Aren't kids out of school this week, or
I have
was that
no,
last week?
I don't know what New York is, what time they, type time they
Oh,
on.
well, is Baltimore kids out of school right now, or that was that last week? I know
I
your kids. I know your child isn't in school yet, but I'm sure.
Well, we got a community center over here, but I can't really tell if they're out of school or not. I don't really know. I thought that was like last week. It could be this week too. Spring break is only 1 week though, right?
Yeah, but a spring break is after the week of Easter or the week before. I don't remember.
I thought it was like last week that they were off. I have no idea.
Mm. I think it's this week because I think the Mets have a matinee game on like a weekday, so it's probably this week. Yeah.
Like one of our teacher homies, I thought she posted something like 2 Fridays ago, like I graded my last test, now it's time to relax type shit. That was like 2 Fridays ago, so I thought it was last week that they were
Mm.
off. I don't know,
But if next week, if this current week is going to be no school, I'm sure there's going to be some Philly fans like taking their kids to the game.
could be.
So yeah, I
They,
do like. Go ahead.
they always talk trash about New York ain't shit, so why would they even come to the city?
Oh, speaking of Philly, that dude, I sent you one of his. I sent you like one of his videos. The Philly captain.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I've been watching this shit lately. It's
You
kind of pretty
you
interesting.
you watch that fool? You subscribe to him?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like how his intro, like he does tours around like Philly, and he goes to like a lot of Phillies games, and he goes to so many games. Dog, he knows the people who work at the shops on a first name basis,
Yeah, I know.
and
He
they
was
recognize him.
yeah, he was talking to one dude in one of the shops like he talks to him regularly type shit.
Yeah, and I kind of like how his intro because it's corny, but it's cool. He was like, "Here we are." The dude could be like outside in the middle of winter, like on a scooter by like downtown Philly, but he's just yelling, "Here we are" for no fucking reason. You should watch one of his videos. But
I'm not giving no Philly fans love, bro. You ain't getting a view from me. Like I watched like one or two of his videos, but like that was on like a mistake type shit. Like I ain't making a mistake again.
but anyway, what I was trying to get at is that he went to City Field last year, or maybe yeah, I think last year for a Mets Philly series, not the playoffs. And he was like, we about to go to City Field, this dump. And then anyway, he was like, oh, he showed like, hey, take a look at the Mets bullpen. He showed like a piece of like he showed like some dumpsters.
Yeah, we already know what type of time Philly fans is on, man. Like, so I'm not giving him no views. Like, yo, fuck your channel, bro.
No, he seemed like a cool dude though. Even like it's not malicious. It's not like the time when we went to the Phillies game and the fucking people like serving hot dogs and shit is giving us the middle finger.
And
It
then we
wasn't
get,
that.
and then we get in the middle finger from little kids and their father when we were in the parking lot. It was
Yeah.
like we were like, dude was like, you guys seem cool, but fuck the Mets. And the little kids like, fuck the Mets. Like, what kind of asshole? What are you teaching your kids, bro?
Yeah, but yeah, like I think it's gonna be a cool atmosphere this week. But I kind of do want to go to like the first series at Philly. I do want to go to a Mets Phillies game in Philly, but I know I'll probably regret it because they're gonna be kind of like angsty. It's not like a fight is gonna happen, but they're just gonna be
Nah,
kind of
yeah,
like dickheads.
yeah. I don't think a fight would happen unless they like really drunk. But that's why you try not to drink too much either, because you don't want to get out of line. Because
Yeah.
yeah, you don't need liquid courage and be around that crowd. If it was
Yeah.
a football game, I'd be scared, but a baseball game, I think yeah, all right.
Yeah. Now, if it was like the NLCS, like Game 7 in Philly, like, mm,
I might wear my bulletproof vest,
yeah. But what should be a fun series. And hopefully the Mets keep it up this week.
Hmm.
And we shall hear from oh no, you might hear from me next weekend because
Solo show.
yeah, but as I'm sure people
Yeah.
might know, if they don't, I'll let them know now. Mr. Met will be out of town next week.
Yep.
No,
Monday to
yeah,
Saturday, something like that.
yeah. So no Sunday show on his end, but I might do this solo dolo. We'll see.
Gotta wake up early to get past this flight.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's gonna be my first flight since like 2019. That's crazy.
Hey man, you had a kid, COVID happened, so
So
it's
much
not.
shit happened. But that's like 6 years. Oh well, I had the flight like late 2019, but it's like 5+ years, man. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, but hey, you already got your I'm not gonna ask for your like where you're staying like on the internet, but you already got your like rental car thing situated.
Yeah, everything's locked up. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do. Well, we already know what we're gonna do when we get there, but we gotta execute it. I don't know, go to museums and zoos, and we're gonna look at some open houses and just get a vibe for the city.
Mm. Hey, if you end up going to Houston on the bright side, like uh yeah,
Well,
you get to you,
you said on the bright side. It took a long time to answer that. Like there was no bright side.
yeah, I was thinking, I was like, shit, what was the bright side? I was thinking you could go
Minute Maid
to
Park.
yeah, and you could go to Mets Rangers games when the Mets are in town because Houston to Dallas is like a 3 hour drive.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do. Maybe I might do that. 3 hour drive. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. But nonetheless, enjoy your trip. And we shall see you. Well, I might see you next week. I'll put it like that. Mr. Met, he ain't gonna see you. Fuck y'all. I'm just joking. But I might be here. And this is well, let me let you do the outro. Go
Oh, that you let me do it? Oh, that's what's up. This is
ahead.
the We Talk Mets podcast. I'm Mr. Met. This is.
JB.
We love you guys.